Hey, how's it going, guys? It's John from Spilt. Hey, today I'm really excited because I just picked up this. This is Ethiopia Guji Hambella. It's from Anodyne Coffee Roasters here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. So I'm looking forward to some citrusy, sweet flavors. Man, this bag is so cool. It lists all these different facts about it. You know, the region, producer, the processing method, the certification, and the altitude. So that's really detailed there. The bag here, it's saying that processing is natural as opposed to being washed. Really hoping to have a lot of that coffee, the fruit, the cherry remnants in there. Pretty high altitude. It's saying between 1,800 and 2,200 meters above sea level. So that's about like over 6,000 feet. So pretty high up there. So typically the higher the elevation, the harder the coffee bean, because the conditions in higher altitudes are more harsh and it takes longer for the coffee plants to grow and develop, but that means more time for that sugary goodness to build up inside of the coffee cherries. The varietal is saying heirloom. Now this is kind of interesting. I did some research on this, and you know, Ethiopia, it's like the birthplace of coffee. It's where it all started from. They have thousands of different varieties of the coffee plants, and yet it's not really super clear as to like what all those are. Like, they're not scientifically classified at this moment in time. So there's just kind of this general term of heirloom or Ethiopian heirloom, which just means a coffee plant from Ethiopia, but it could be really any kind of varietal. If you're dealing with these Ethiopian coffees, it's almost better to look at the region that they're from or the particular coffee farm, and base your preferences and favorites off of the region or the coffee farm. Okay, let's brew this stuff up. All right, let's open this thing up and see what it smells like right away. Oh man, this is gonna be good. It's like a spicy sweet almost. Check out these beans here. Look at the difference in colors. There's some darker ones in there, but there's some light ones in there as well. Really interesting. You know, it's like, I feel like it really kind of adds to the fun of it. You know, it's like each batch could be unique in itself. I just don't know what's all going to be mixed in there, you know, with the variety of coffee plants that are being used. This is my grinder. It's a Compresso burr grinder. Really love this thing. I've had it for about a year now, and it really rocks. Awesome. I'm maybe using about a fine grind here, medium to fine for this. Oh my goodness, this, like, after grinding it smells so good. My whole kitchen just smells great. It smells like almost like a strawberry sweet. I'm gonna be brewing this with my Hario V60. This is the decanter version of it. So it kind of looks like a Chemex, but it is a V60. I always like to start just by wetting the filter. Try to eliminate the paper taste. Although I'm not sure if I've ever experienced a paper taste before. So I'm at 23 grams, so I was aiming for 21. So I'm gonna go 365 grams of water here. So I'll be somewhere between 1 to 17, maybe a 1 to 15 ratio. I don't get too specific about it. I'm gonna start by letting the coffee bloom. Let all the gases come out of there. I cannot get over how sweet smelling this is. It's awesome. Can't wait. Again, this coffee is from Anodyne Coffee Roasters, and they're here in Milwaukee. They've been around for a while. Actually, let's see, they say on their bag, 1999. They do a great job of sourcing high quality beans from really unique and quality farms. I'm thinking the next time I do this with the V60, I'm going to go a little coarser with the grind. Maybe push more towards the medium on my grinder. It's interesting, you know, like some coffees just seem to like the water just flies through the ground, and then other ones kind of takes its time. 357 grams of water would have been pretty spot on had I had 21 grams of coffee. I I had a couple extra grams of coffee, so I'm just gonna bring it up. I'm just gonna go with 365. I just kind of like that number. That should be it right there. Okay, 368. So finished brewing this thing up, and when I had been brewing it inside, from a distance, I was getting a real strawberry kind of aroma from the grounds in the brewing process. When I shove my nose right into the mug, I get a real rich, almost savory, like a raspberry or blackberry aroma from it. Oh man, this is awesome coffee. It's got like just a nice amount of body to it, and I'm really loving the bright acidity that's getting the back of my tongue. And I just really love the rich raspberry and blackberry notes there in the flavor. You know, just yesterday actually, I had this mixed berry pie. This and that berry pie would go together great. Or some kind of berry coffee cake, or like a cranberry muffin. Oh man, it would pair wonderfully with this coffee. So I'm going to put a link for Anodyne Coffee's website in the bio, as well as some links to some of the resources that I use to, find out, the coffee varietals and altitudes and things like that. If you're interested in checking that stuff out too, it'll be there. Alright guys, thanks so much for hanging with me while I brew this coffee. Again, it's Ethiopia Guji Hambella from Anodyne Coffee Roasters here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Go check them out. You'll be glad you did. Alright, until next time, see you later.